What's interesting about today is we've started to strip the formwork off. We've done it on the outside surface of this barrel vault. We've had a few surprises. We cut, obviously to bend the plywood, we've ended up cutting these slots in the plywood so that we're able to bend it, like that piece over there, which I'll show you now. But I didn't realize how much the actual concrete would seep into those individual cuts. So you've ended up seeing a lot of these lines. I don't mind them visually, but because there's no waterproofing added to this, it's basically Penetron, which is an additive mix in the concrete, which ends up forming this crystalline structure so that water can't penetrate through it. And because it's at a slope, no water will end up being retained on top of the wall, so it ends up flowing off quite naturally. And I think that all these little grooves will end up causing water to gather and sort of not be as slick and as waterproof as we anticipated. So we're probably going to get an angle grinder to this and just take off this top layer of these sort of lines that you can see running through it. If you look inside at the amount of formwork, obviously these are the spacings of standard pieces of formwork, and in order to get support in the right places, we've ended up doubling up the entire scaffolding system. So if you look in here, there's kind of a maze of scaffolding, and that ends up being the support for these plywood sheets, which we then cast on top of. But we're busy stripping these today. So you're going to see the really rough scabbled concrete beam, and then this very smooth finish to the barrel vault with a white, like a bone colored off-white, that's going to reflect the light into these spaces. Yeah, so although it appears to be double-storey from internal areas in the courtyard, it's actually, if you view it from anywhere on the surrounding areas, this house just appears as a single story only. So even though you're a double-storey of the courtyard, it's very much on grade at this level. And as it terraces down, all the bedrooms are sort of terraced down the hill and basically on grade. Yeah, and you can see the existing vineyard that was here, and we'll be retaining as much as we can. We might need to build a small retaining wall off the back of this patio, but try and keep as many of the existing vineyards as possible.